Bear with me for a moment. I want to draw a parallel between our country and a monument. I'm not the first to do this. Daniel Webster did in 1825 at the foundation laying ceremony for the monument at Bunker Hill. He said, "Let our object be our country, our whole country, and nothing but our country. And, by the blessing of God, may that country itself become a vast and splendid monument." So I want to make this parallel, but I want to challenge it too. Because for Daniel Webster, that monument, our nation, was monolithic. And if it's seen as monolithic, you get headlines like this: "Victory changes nation's sense of itself." But I want to ask you something. Does our country have one sense of itself? Does a monument have one meaning? What I'm trying to say is that a monument's message, just like our nation's sense of its identity, is constructed. When the Arch of St. Louis in Missouri was dedicated in 1935 and completed in 1965, it was called the Jefferson National Expansion Memorial, and it was in honor of westward expansion and manifest destiny. It framed America's westward expansion in terms of expedition and discovery. The land was free to claim. But what the monument stands for has changed. We no longer think of it positively in terms of manifest destiny. Its meaning has been reconstructed, recoded, and literally renamed. It's now known as the Gateway Arch National Park. A map that was solely conceptualized like this is now recognized to have been more like this. That land, looking west from the top of the arch, was not free to claim. A monument's meaning isn't constructed just once. It's constructed again and again. And multiple constructions can exist at the same time, simultaneously. We personally experience monuments. We walk their path. We connect to them. We see ourselves in them, and we see others. We see from a different perspective. So monuments are about meaning, but it's constantly being reconstructed over and over. On the public scale and on the personal level, whenever we experience and engage with them. We create meaning from monuments and form aspirations around them. What we want this monument, our nation, to be.